Nothing could have made me believe. No one could have convinced me. Had to use my own two eyes to see. 'Cause always make you think you going crazy. Something in the way they lie, manipulation. No more patience. 'Cause there's a million things that I'd rather do than to be fishing for truth. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter. Think I'll take 5 shots. One for the day that I learned I 2 for the bridges you burned I 3 for the chances you had, and 4 for the bitches you bagged, and 5 for never being sad. No, 1 for the trauma you caused. 2 for the number of draws I found. 3 for the promises made, and 4 for the way that you break them. 5 shots won't take no more. 5 shots won't take no more. Oh, you find it funny, lying straight through your teeth. That's your loss, it's not on me. 'Cause tonight I'm going out, work it out with a few dreams. 1 for the day that I learned 2 for the bridges you burned 3 for the chances you had, and 4 for the bitches you bagged, and 5 for never being sad. No, 1 for the trauma you caused. 2 for the number of draws I found. 3 for the promises made, and 4 for the way that you break them. 5 shots won't take no more. 5 shots won't take no more. Won't take no more. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter. Think I'll take 5. Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key.
Hey loves, and welcome back to Life with Shakisha. It is your girl Shakisha Sims, and I'm back with another weekly style vlog. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Do me a big favor before you get too far in the video and go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my videos. All right, love, so I am already out and about for the day. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, where I did like a music montage, I decided to include a little bit of my Sunday evening with you all. That's typically kind of like how my Sundays go. It's this salad that I made. I call it, I don't know if it's a thing, but I call it the cheeseburger and bacon salad. Y'all, this thing is so good. If you're living in a house with people that eat a lot of carbs and you're trying to watch your carbs, but you still want to kind of enjoy some of the things that the household is eating as well, you know, sometimes you gotta find fun and creative ways to do that. And when I was doing keto, of course, my boys, my husband and my youngest, they love cheeseburgers, hamburgers, buns, bread, slices, all that stuff. And I can't physically afford to eat that kind of stuff all the time. I do sometimes, but not all the time. But anyway, so when I was doing keto, I was like, Dad, I said, I do want some ground beef though. So I just was like, let me make it in a salad. So I wanted to just kind of share that recipe. Most of the times I haven't done it in a while, but I'll share like my salad recipes and stuff on Instagram. But I do have a catalog with some of the salads that I've made. If you want to check those out, I will leave my Instagram handle on the screen. But everything is always Life with Shakisha if you want to try to follow me, except for Twitter. I have a Twitter account, but I don't use it, and I think it's like LWC something, I don't know. But anyway, so I am already out and about, already started my errands for the day. I'm doing my financial responsibilities right now, making deposits and things like that. But today I'm gonna try to keep this vlog, I ain't gonna say it, because every time I say it, it ends up, when I'm editing it, ends up an hour, almost 2 hours. But we just gonna let it be what it be. But today, what I really have to do, so I want to be home by 12, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But here's the deal. First of all, before I even get into it, today is my bestie's birthday. That's my best friend. Hey, you better. Hey. I'm going to pop my girl's picture up on the screen because she is just precious in her words. You is just precious. My bestie, Alicia of Everything Alicia, her birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go to her Instagram. Well, by the time you see this, her birthday is over, but it'll still be June. So still go in there and tell her happy birthday. Let her know that her bestie sent you, okay? But today is her birthday. I talked to her. Her and the hubs they are finishing up on like a little birthday getaway. I just love, and I love people, but I'm infatuated with good people whose heart is not just for themselves, but for others and for God's people. And that's what Alicia represents, the love of Christ. I just love that little girl. But yeah, so I got to talk to her this morning. So that's one of the things that was a priority on my list today, is to make sure I get to see her face, even though she live all the way in Texas. It's a shame, ain't it? But yeah, so I am going to run to the Dollar Tree. I just need to pick up some like little random stuff. I need to get some tape so I can return this package from El Miage. I think that's how you pronounce it, because I think I jacked up the pronunciation in my last vlog because I don't know what it was. But I kept the concealer. The concealer is really, really nice. The concealer did really, really nice on my skin. So I kept that. But I'm going to send the foundation back. I don't even want any more. I'm going to keep what I'm using right now. Is doing the job. That's what I have on now. The Anastasia. What is it? Anastasia of Beverly Hills? Or Anastasia of Beverly Hills. Whatever it is Anna Beverly Hills. Yes, I'm gonna just keep rocking with that until, it gives me enough coverage. I don't need full coverage. I just like a medium coverage so I can at least, still be natural. Because for me, it's not necessarily about hiding all of my scars that I have from acne and from plucking and waxing chin hairs and stuff. I just want to look natural so you can still see the imperfections that make me perfect in God's eyes. So that's what that's all about. But anyway, so I gotta go to Dollar Tree to pick up a couple of random things. Like I said, I gotta get tape to tape this box up. I got one more bank run that I'm about to do right now, and then I need to go to, let me see, and y'all, I use Notion for like my EDC, my digital everyday carry, because my planner is linked to GoodNotes, and when you upload GoodNotes and you want to share a file. You have to open up your cloud, in which that means that it will download everything that's on my GoodNotes, and I don't have that much storage on my phone to do that. So I use Notion, and it is amazing. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I have went to the Dollar Tree, so let me check that off my list. Let's see, Dollar Tree. Yeah, so I changed like the colors and everything, but it's a real cool app. I will if I think about it, I'll show y'all the app when I get home. I have it on my phone, my iPad, and on my laptop. And that's the one thing that I love about Notion, is that I can use it on my laptop or desktop, and everything mirrors each other. The only, I guess I would say, I'm not even gonna say bad thing, but the only thing that with GoodNotes, I can only use my planner and GoodNotes. And if my device doesn't have the capability to download GoodNotes, then I can't use it. So I'm pretty sure my husband got something in here. Yeah, so I went into the Dollar Tree, got the tape, because I'm just like, you would think that the post office would have like tape you can use if you're just doing like a small package, but they make you buy tape. And I ain't trying to buy nobody's tape for no $1,000. No, I'm just joking. When I can go to the Dollar Tree and get what I need to get from there. And of course, I don't have no scissors in the car, so I gotta use my key to try to open it up. But yeah, I just need to seal the package, and then I can actually just drop it. It's a post office right here, and that way I don't have to go to that post office. And I'm waiting for my sister to text me back, because I'm trying to figure out why they wait so long to give the kids these tickets. Like, my nephew's graduation is Tuesday. He didn't get the tickets until today. And I don't know if they do that because they might get extra things that they got to do, or what the case may be, but now, how you take this off? Look at this. I'm doing it. I don't know, child. I'll figure it out. But yeah, they don't give them the tickets until he's not getting his tickets until today. And I don't know if it's because he had to take a extra class or what the case may be. But they be stingy with them tickets. Like, if you know he graduating, like, what are you waiting for? Okay, let's see. I hate these, my teeth. Yeah, so I mean, I know he's gonna have enough. Okay, there we go. I know he'll have, I mean, he has enough tickets for everybody, but it's just the principle. It's like, you making these kids wait till, and then the parents have to make sure that they get the tickets to. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this so I can access it again. Then the parents gotta figure out how to get the tickets to people. Like, you know, I live on a whole nother side of town, but my sister doesn't live too far from the Trader Joe's, so that's why I said I'm gonna just go ahead and Trader Joe's, and then I can go to the Kroger over there and then head home. But I don't understand that. And y'all, I went to the bank. They was like, "Oh my gosh, not you looking like her with the big hair and the glasses." Only thing I don't have was the red lipstick, but her is so beautiful, y'all. Okay, so let's see. All right, we're gonna go to this post office and just drop the package off. I'm gonna see if I can, if the line isn't long. I'd rather them scan it. Like when it's stuff like that, they gotta be returned so I can get my money back. I need to proof that it was scanned, and if it's lost, it ain't on me once that happens. So that's the plan, Stan. I got a new wig from Arabella Hair. It's a bob wig. It's like, I think it's 12 inches, but I'm gonna dye it black because as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all noticed, I did end up coloring my curly unit. I just couldn't, I just couldn't wear that color on me. Like, I mean, it looked good in certain lighting, but I just couldn't. I couldn't. I had to do my black. So for those that commented that they liked the color, thank you, but I am back. Black, blackity, black, black. Yes, honey, I am black. I'm black and I'm proud. All right, so the rest of this outing will be montaged out because I don't really have nothing much to say and nothing is on my mind at the current time. So I will see y'all at my next stop.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low. But I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared. Oh, instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, meet me outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let them catch me. No, I never let them claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it.
All right, love. So I thought I was at my last stop. I was going to Kroger, and they don't got nothing in there. Like I'm going in there for my produce. I'm trying to debate, should I be obedient, or even if it is obedience, or a sign that I should just go home? Should I go to the one on the other side of my house? Like literally, I would have been done, and I could have made it home. All right, quick Kroger haul before my battery dies again. I got the big box of white rice because the boy is here and he love rice. I got me 2 things of Chobani yogurt. I wanted to try this one with the Madagascar vanilla and cinnamon because I'm going to make some yogurt bark, some raspberries. I got some pepper jack cheese, some more herbace cheese. I got another box. I got 2 boxes this time. These are really, really good. I mean, the price that avocados are right now, it's kind of, you know, this makes sense for me because one avocado is like 99 cents, and then half the time they're not as fresh, so I just pay the upcharge just for the convenience and the freshness. And I like to put these in my salad or on sandwiches. Got my lettuce. I told y'all they didn't have it in the other store. And then I got our mesquite boar's head smoked turkey. And then I'm gonna make me an Italian grinder sandwich. I did the salad the other week, so I have dressing left over. I think I made that in one of my vlogs that should be up already. So I got some salami and pepperoni. I just got 6 slices of each since it's just me. Should be enough for, you know, 2 to 3 sandwiches. And so I will make that with you all, but I'm gonna put this stuff away and then show y'all the stuff that I got from Target and Temu, and then we'll come in here and make lunch, or should I call it brunch? Hey loves, all right, so I am back home, and if you hear a man, it's a young man, and his name is Lamani. So, and you'll probably hear him in a lot of these videos. I had to take my hair, put my hair back because I was sweating. I'm a little bit oily, but it is what it is. So I wanted to come back before I made my, it's a late lunch, but and I haven't had my latte all day, so I had to make me a caramel macchiato latte with cold foam on the top. Y'all, making at-home coffee is way better, and I thought it would be time consuming, but using the Nespresso for like quick on the go coffees, lattes rather, it is so freaking easy. Like when I first got it, I was like, oh, it's gonna take all this time. I just use my Keurig for on the go, and I would just use the Nespresso when I'm home. But it's super fast. I literally just do my Nespresso shots while I'm like finishing up in the bathroom. Then when I'm getting my lunch together, I'll add the, you know, the milk and whatever else that I'm using. Super easy. My next coffee machine will definitely be the actual like at-home barista style coffee latte machine maker, whatever you want to call it. But right now I don't have no space, so it would have to be something that I'd have to figure out. Like if we stay here another year, and if the Hubs decide to finally give me this whole office, I can kind of maybe set stuff up in here, get me a refrigerator to keep like my creamers and stuff like that, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the kitchen for my creamers or my milk. Get a little, like have the whole thing set up. That's ideal. But either way, I'm content with what I have right now, and it is amazing. So let's go ahead and get into this. But anyway, we are here to show you what I got. So I did go into Home Depot because y'all know those, I don't know if I showed y'all the floating shelves that I had. I really didn't want to drill holes in the wall, so I got the command strips, and they were the 16-pound. It said they held, no, 5 pounds. So I just assumed if I added more strips, it would hold. Well, it didn't hold. So I went to Home Depot, and I'm not a big Home Depot girl, but it was right there. So I got these. This says it holds 10 pounds. Only thing that I don't like is that it's the Velcro one, so it'll cause them to kind of sit off the wall. But we're going to try it because the last shelf fell while I was at work. And when I came home, I saw everything in the floor. Praise God, nothing broke. But yeah, the Hubs was like, you lucky I ain't had a gun, because I thought somebody was breaking in the house. I was like, and I wanted to say, well, why do you even investigate and why you ain't try to fix it? So I'm going to use these. Like I said, it's not gonna have them flat to the wall, but hopefully, I mean, we gonna see what it do. So I'm gonna put one on each side. So one thing's supposed to hold 10, so two should hold 20. That's my whole mind state. Then the other thing that I got, I was so excited to see this because I had one of these plants and I don't know what I ended up doing with it to it, but it ended up dying on me. And so I got another one of these. So the one that I had, the leaves were a little bit bigger, but I don't really care. They normally trail, and it got a couple of like brown leaves. It came with this planter. So when I get an opportunity, I'm going to, get all these dead ones off and then check it to make sure that there's no bugs or anything like that, because it's so packed, it's hard to tell. But this is a Cynthia. I can never get a Transcentia. But I like the fact that it does give you the instructions. A lot of times you buy plants and they don't give you any care instructions for that particular plant. But this one can grow, the leaves can go real tall and high. And depending on how you grow them, they can trail as well. But the care of these, for anyone that is interested in this type of plant, take a picture of it. Like I said, the leaves get fairly big. These leaves are small, but I thought it was super cute because the one that I had bigger leaves. But the care instructions, so this will help you also decide whether or not you want to have it. Medium to bright indirect light. Avoid direct sunlight. So I wouldn't put it directly in my window like I have over here. I may put it on my shelf, or maybe, somewhere where the sun isn't going to directly hit it. It says water when the top inches of the soil are dry. Use purified or distilled water, which are best. So if you're using sink water, which I do, what I recommend you do is to put the water in whatever water container and then just let it sit for 24 to 48 hours before you use it. That way any of the minerals and things like that that are in your tap water can have a chance to kind of settle and die. Because I buy distilled water, drinking water from my carrot, my Nespresso, then I buy it for the shop. I'm like, I ain't buying a whole bunch of water. These plants be living off of rain, which is the best. If you can collect rainwater, that's the best, but it's hard for me to collect rainwater where I live at. It says fertilize once per month. So yeah, but I'll figure out where I'm gonna put this at. But this is a new addition, and we're gonna call her Kentia. Her name is Kentia. I be trying to give her the names that reminisce or that are similar to their plant name. So the last outfit that I showed when I was in the dressing room at Target is what I end up getting, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up wearing to the graduation. I'm not gonna put them back on, but these are the pants. They have a dress just like this, if I can find the dress, because they did say the dress was available in larger sizes at another location, which I kind of can stop by on a day after work. It was that first dress that I tried on. It was so cute. It had pockets, but it was like the boobs were suffocating. Like, I don't mind my boobs showing because they're boobs. Definitely a great vacation dress or a dress to wear out on a date night with my husband. I have certain things that I don't wear if I'm not with my husband. That's just how I roll. If something is like uber sexy, I'm only gonna wear it if him and I are together or if we're on vacation together. That's just, how I do. But I want to see if I can if I can get it, because that was a medium that I tried on, and I already was trying it with the medium because I knew it would fit my lower body, but I'm so heavy up here. I was playing myself. So If I have to do anything other than a large, I probably won't buy it, only because as you get bigger in sizes, the dress itself gets bigger, and I don't want it to look so frumpy, if that makes any sense. So I end up getting these pants, and I ended up getting the black somewhat crop top-ish. It's not all the way crop. I like the way it sits, and I actually got a medium in this. So if your boobs appear as big as mine, you can get a medium and should be able to pull this off. I was gonna get the white one too, but I just didn't like the way the white one looked. Like, I could have got it to wear with something else, but I was like, nah. But this is a new day, and then the pants are Knox Rose. Yes, y'all, another Temu haul. I'm excited about this. I think I have some clothing pieces in here, but I'm really, really excited about this because some of the pieces I can, if they look right, I should be able to wear to the graduation tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and get this open. Like, they be putting some stuff in here, boy. I don't know who be doing their packaging, but, and like I said, this stuff shipped fast. I don't know what warehouse that they got, but this stuff shipped super duper fast. Ugh. Now, so far, I haven't had to return anything. I did have that shirt that I could have returned, but I told my sister I was going to give it to her. She came and got her hair done Saturday. So I was like, you know, she's a little bit wider than I am, so she should be able to fit it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, these are so light. These are like styrofoam, though. All right, let me get everything out in order because I got a lot of similar things, and I just rather show each category within this, you know, within the same. So I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, the one thing, if I had to say that annoys me, is like when some things come in their packaging, the packaging gets all, you know, messed all up. But this right here is a car mount. So I wanted to try this because I'm always struggling with trying to find a specific spot for my phone. And I've had one similar to this before, but I have no idea where it's at. But it's like a clip-on mount. So like I said, I've had one of these before. I just don't know where it is. So it clips on to your car with this little piece. And then you have your phone stand here. And this right here expands it so it can be each size. The quality of it is not top tier, but and I can't remember how much I paid for this. Let's see. All right, so this was just $2.88, and I will link the links to the ones that I got. But like I said, it's plastic, so it's definitely you know, it's worth the $2.88. So let me see if my cell phone can fit in here. All right, so my cell, this is the 13 Pro Max. It fits in there with the case. And I would just, and it, you know, turns, so you can turn it depending on however it's gonna clip. You can mount it on your sun visor, your rear view mirror, your dashboard, or what is this? Or your desk. So I'm gonna test it out probably tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in the car tomorrow to see, because sometimes I want more of an angle like this versus when I film in the car, I film with it to the side and it's kind of tilted. So we're gonna see. Like I said, I have one of these. I just don't know where it is, But I figure for $2.88, I can, you know, test it out, see if it works. And if it doesn't, it was $2.88. So the next thing that I got, this is a magnetic mesh hands-free screen door. We currently have one on our door, but when we first put it up, we didn't put it up right, and then it's time to be changed out. So I'm gonna let the hubs know so he can work on this on his free time. All right, the next thing that I got another mannequin stand. So this is like a little small tabletop one. So this is something that I can use just you know, on my table. So this will be perfect. So if you are a beginner wig person, you can get your wig stand and have this so you can mount it. I'm not sure how high it goes. Let's see. And this again is inexpensive, so you know, this is definitely not something that you would use like if you're trying to teach a hair class or something like that, but this is the highest that it goes. So this is the part that the mannequin head goes on, and you would just unscrew that part and then put it back here, and that way you can be able to tighten it up however tight you want it so the ball won't, the mannequin head won't move. This was $9.44, which is a good price because these can kind of run you kind of high. All right, the next thing that I got, this has been on, I know you're like, what is this? Are you a dentist? This has been on my list of things to get for self-care and just, you know, trying to be better about maintaining my dental health at home. As most of you know, I did have the Smile Direct aligners, in which the goal was really to kind of just straighten up these part of my teeth because I would need to have braces to actually push my fangs back. And it did what it was supposed to do. So I was like, I want to make sure that I kept up with everything else. So I got a tongue scraper. I know this is super random, but everybody needs to make sure that their tongue is scraped because that will avoid bad breath, and all those things that don't smell good. And especially like after you drink coffee or sugary drinks, it leaves a coating on your tongue. So you just want to make sure you get those off. So this one you would just scrape. These are the same. You can scrape as well, but I like this one because I just can go like this. It just came with all three. And this is $2.97. All right, the next thing that I bought are these rubber Birkenstockish dupes. I got them in black and I got them in white. They're like foam. So I wasn't really sure about the sizes. This is a 43 and this is a 40. Not really sure the difference, but we're gonna try these black ones on. They feel super soft. Let's see. Oh, these are too big. I gotta return these. This will probably be one of my first things that I return. I really didn't want to do any type of returns, but it ain't no need to. It's nobody that I can give these to. But these black ones were $6.28. But then I also got them in white. Now, I'm kind of nervous about these because white is the hardest thing to stay clean and by it being foam. But let's just go ahead and try one of these on my feet and see how it fits. I mean, if not for nothing, it could just be something that I wear around the house. Oh, and speaking around the house, I got to go across the street. All right, so these fit really good. These fit really, really good. But I'm going to think about it because I'm not super... I don't know. Now that I got them in white, I don't know how I feel about them. We're going to see. But these kind of remind me of something that you would get out of Old Navy. They even smell like Old Navy. You know when you get the Old Navy flip-flops and stuff? It smells like Old Navy. I know. It's sad, but necessary. So let's see. So I got 3 pairs of shades. 2 are the same, just different colors. Loving the zipper case with these. All right, so these are rectangle black frames. I have some similar to these, but these have like a little small cat eye, but they're just a little bit, the frame itself, the lens itself are a lot smaller. Oh yeah, these are cute. These are like really black. Can you see my eyeballs? These are really, really black. Yes, I like these. Like these a lot. So these are kind of similar to some ones that I got from Free People. But these are really nice. Now, I have a small face. So if your face is a little wider, they may be a little bit tight on you. They don't have any give. So just in case you do decide to, you know, get a pair of these, just keep that in mind. But I love this case. All right. So nice little faux leather case with a button. I love that these give you cases. I be ordering sunglasses off of Amazon, and they always want to give you like the little cloth-like pouch. And I be like, I want a case. So these ones are similar to, well, not similar, but they have the same like T-like emblem like the ones I got off of Amazon. So these are black with their gradient. So it kind of goes from light all the way up to dark. And these are considered cat eye. Oh, these are cute. Yes. And these are the black. And like I said, these are like the ones that I got off of Amazon with that same little silver design. And the ones that I got off of Amazon, they also have on Temu as well. But these are nice. Definitely nice, feminine, soft kind of cat eye. Not too cattish, but really, really cute. So these are the black. So these are called brown tea. The color is called brown tea. So as you can see, these have like the lighter brown and it goes dark up the top. And then the gradient style lens. Yes, these are so cute. Now I'm going to need some more sunglass holders because the one that I have is full to capacity. And then the one that I take with me to travel that holds like about 5 or 6 pair of glasses, that's full to capacity. These are super cute. Super cute. So we're going to put those back. All right, so I'll probably wear this before then, but me and some friends are going to a wine festival. So I was like, I wanted me a shirt, but I thought it was a wine glass. But it's not a wine glass. It's a martini glass, but it's still cute. So it is this cute little off-white top with some stilettos, lip gloss, and a martini. Super, super cute. And I got this in a extra large, which is considered a size 12, and this was $6.48. And those last shoes, the white ones, they were $5.37. So the next things that I got there, 2 dresses. One is like a short sleeve, and then one is like a tank. And this is the short sleeve one. This is it's a plus size basic dress. It's $13.48, but I got it in extra large, which is considered a 14. And I got it because I wanted some things that will be a little bit longer just to help cover my scarring that I have on my legs. I should be able to fit in, even if it's a little bit bigger. I don't kind of care because it's just kind of like a on-the-go kind of dress. The material is really nice. It's almost like that jersey style, and it does have curves in it already, so we're gonna see how that works out. And then the next one is pretty much like that same material, but this is a bodycon, and it has the tank sleeves, and I got this in a extra large, which is a size 12. The other one was a 1 extra large. So I guess double X? I don't know. So the next three things are bags. This one comes in a dust bag. And I think this is the one that I got the same in. Yep. So this is the simple crossbody. I got it in black. Feels really good. So these are the gold handles. So these have that smell. So this has that smell that I was telling you about. Sometimes when you get those bags that are from wherever they're from. So I definitely have to let it air out, but it's super cute. So here's the inside. It has a zipper pocket in the inside of it. And then it comes with the strap that has the holes in there so you can adjust it to however you want to. And I'll leave pictures of everything as I'm talking about all of the items, so at least you can get a visual of how the things look. Because I do show and tell. I don't do try on and tell. Because I don't have the energy, y'all. So these are like buckle style straps. And you just put it on. See, this is my size. Like, this is the perfect small bag that I like to carry. Because I like to be able to still put my wallet in there. Like, when I'm on the go, if I don't take anything else, I always take my wallet with me. Because my wallet has everything. So this is in the brown, and it also comes in a dust ruffle. Now, the brown on the picture is not the same brown that is on the photo, but this is like a chocolate kind of brown. Trying to see if they had a description of what the brown is. They just say brown, but it too comes with the strap. So inside is the same with the zipper pouch. And it also has gold hardware. So yeah, so these are cute. And like kind of once they set in, you know, it kind of gives you like a little scrunched up kind of vibe. And so both of those were $6.99 a piece. Then the last one that I got, I like that they put them all in their own dust bag. So this is a waist bag or a fanny bag. This is so cute. So it does have the brown straps, but then on this side it has like the chain links, and it has the rope zippers. It feels good just like the rest of them do. Oh, this is nice. So this is the inside, all black. It does have a small zipper in here, zipper section. So it's a little zipper. And then on the back side, it has a zipper as well. So this will be a nice place to just drop your cell phone. So this is really, really, really nice. I like this. And this is like the canvas style kind of strap. Now it doesn't detach. So if you were like, oh, I can change the belt, it doesn't detach, but it gives a character. Let's see. So this doesn't have like the little snap. You know how most fanny or waist bags do the snap, but you can also wear it like this if you wanted to. You know, that's the style that everybody does, because it has the adjustable piece right here. And I mean, you could just put it around like that, wear it like this, Or if you want to wear it around your waist. I know I'm super close to you all, but just bring it in. And you have your waist bag. Let me see if I can back it up. Yes, that's cute. All right, so that's everything that I got from Temu. All right, loves. Look, I had to switch my top. It's getting hot. Trying to see if any of my faves have posted their videos. So yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule a return. And let me show you the shoes. I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna get Lil Man's opinion on, you know. I swear I feel like these are some type of sandals that they were having Old Neighbor. Like the smell. If y'all have ever bought sorry, trying to change the view. Now the lighting got me looking like I'm a chocolate bunny. I don't care about that part. So I do have super narrow feet, so I have to pull them all the way over to the side. Like my feet are real narrow. And not for nothing, these will make real good pool or shower shoes. Like I might not return these white ones. But these are definitely like, I swear, I feel like I want to go on Old Navy's website and see if they got these shoes. From the smell, the way they look. All right, let's see. Let's see. I mean, they don't look bad. They fit good. But like, I don't know. Let me see. Let's see what he say. Get the opinion of the Ute. I mean, I don't not like them. What you think about these shoes? What that mean?
They good.
So I should keep them. Huh? I should keep them.
Yeah.
From Temu.
The only thing I bought from Temu was like a splat gun.
A who?
Splat gun.
What is a splat gun?
It's like, you know, little Orbeez that dissolve. It's just water.
Oh.
You know, little Orbeez thing.
You want a tongue scraper?
Oh, what are you buying?
Because I want to scrape my tongue. Yeah.
Ooh, that made me throw up.
How I make you throw? That's how you have good breath.
Okay, but you don't want to scrape your tongue, just brush it.
All right, so we will keep the white ones.
You don't gotta buy all these doohickeys.
You know what? This is why these ones didn't fit. They're a men's 9. Men's 9. You still gotta buy all these doohickeys.
Doohickeys and diddle bobs.
Doohickeys and thrill bobs.
And diddle bobs. Yep. I'm gonna be in here now.
You gonna be in here now for what?
Yep. Look, they already got me spinning stuff.
If you download my link, you could have got a discount.
I got a $100 coupon. Claim it in the app. I already had this app.
Let me see. What's it called? A splat gun? We don't buy guns in this house.
It's not a gun.
You just said it's a splat gun.
It's a blaster.
Oh, now it's a blaster?
It's a blaster.
Ain't nobody showing you in the video.
I know. My feet open. I might have take this shirt. Never mind. It's an XL. Bro, look, they already trying to get me to sign in something, bro. No. Get on my face.
Y'all remember him?
Lee, yo.
Oh, I gotta sign in
Look,
again.
they got fake Yeezys on here.
They got fake everything.
They got fake AirPods. Burp. No, one thing that actually like made me concerned, I saw like a gun on here.
They do not sell no real guns on here.
It looked like a real one. Still. What is it?
Let's see.
They have gun accessories.
The return process is easy so far. So let's see.
They have a drum mag Glock gel blaster.
Too large. Okay. So we're going to do the next steps. If you have more items to return, you can return them together to avoid shipping fees. Let's see what the shipping fees is. You're eligible for a refund without returning anything. Okay, wait a minute. Let's investigate. It says you are eligible for a refund without returning anything this time. You are welcome to keep the items for free. Temu will process your refund immediately after you submit the request. You still can use the free return for this order after this request is processed if needed. What? They just got me liking them even more. So let me see what this says. Your Temu credit balance, refund timeline, typically less than 3 minutes. Receive your refund faster. Will credit automatically to be applied to future orders. Credit cannot be redeemed for cash. Okay, I can get with that. Or I can refund it to my original method of payment, which will take 5 to 14 days, sometimes 30 days. Listen, I'll take the credit because I'm going to be ordering something else again. Those 2 dresses, yeah, so we can go ahead and submit this for a credit. I don't know who going to wear them shoes. Would you wear shoes like this?
What? No.
Oh.
Wearing them junks.
They got some black ones. I got black ones over there.
I got black what?
Up here, right there. They probably too small for your foot though.
Bro, these are girls' shoes.
Those are men's shoes.
Those are the Jesus sandals. I need socks if I'm going out. I might want them.
They might be too. See if they fit your foot. It's a 9. Would you wear a 10?
I mean, I can fit a 9. I mean, I wear 9 Crocs, so this is basically like a Croc. Oh, I can already see the problem right here.
I mean, you can make them wider.
Look, it's not even, man, this is big.
Do it fit your foot?
Barely.
I mean, you can use this to walk around the house.
This is a girl shoe.
It's a man's shoe. I'm about to show you. It's a men's
It
shoe.
is the most feminine man shoe I've seen. They're not the Jesus walkers.
The Jesus walkers. Anyway. We're going to go ahead and credit this back. Return item, no return fee. One thing about they send you a lot of messages. Let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all, look how cute this is.
Yep, buy me a K.
Man, my summer's all jacked up. I can't show my legs. See, look, Bubbies. It says men's summer sandals. Look. Look.
Still look mad feminine.
All right, you guys. Let me go so I can make me some lunch. So I will be keeping these, what they call them, Jesus sandals.
Mm-hmm.
No, your daddy call them, dang, what he call them? Because he was like, when somebody in the hood, they used to wear them and they used to have their feet all greasy. So about, dang, I got to figure out what he called them. It ain't like, what's it, yo, my man? I can't remember. It was something crazy, but it was somebody in the hood. They used to wear them all the time. And it was a man. But anyway, I'll see y'all in the kitchen. Alright, y'all. So I got my little assembly line going on. I'm actually filming a reel. So this is the Sara Lee artisanal brioche bread. I think it's artisanal. Yes, it's the artisanal brioche bread. I think that showed that I purchased this in a previous video. I have 2 thick slices of heirloom tomatoes, and then I did my grinder slaw. All I did was just a little bit of lettuce, some red onions, and pepperoncini peppers, and then I used the dressing that I pre-made. I feel like I vlogged me pre-making that in the vlog that should be up already, but now I'm just waiting for the meat. I put the meat in the oven. I'm using salami, turkey, and pepperoni, and then I just popped a piece of pepperoni, not pepperoni, provolone on the top. So once that melts a little bit, we're gonna add that on the sandwich. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just to put a little bit of the dressing on the bread, just because I like the dressing, to kind of work as like a mayonnaise. And since this is a mayonnaise based dressing, it works out. So let me record just a little dab, and then this just kind of helps bind everything together, in my opinion. Because when you are, typically I think they put this like on a sub style roll, but I ain't doing all of that. And I'm gonna take, I love these little knives. They actually for cheese set, but they are so perfect just for doing like, you know, little stuff like this, just spreading. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole lot because the salad mixture has enough on there as well. So the meat should be good. I don't need it hot. So I'm just gonna take a spatula. We're gonna move the meat just so you kind of see. This is the meat, it's pepperoni, and then the turkey's in between, and then the sauce, the salami. And because all of this stuff is kind of oily, it's going to create that grease-like situation. I'm just gonna put it on there like so. I love provolone cheese. On my device's batteries is low. So this is the slaw, and I'm just gonna add that on top. It'd be worth trying to create these short film videos, trying to make it look pretty and neat. That's why I let y'all get the behind the scenes. I need to get a new knife set, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna add the heirloom tomatoes. And I love tomatoes, so I'm gonna do 2 of those. And I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning to the tomatoes. This right here is really, really good. It's like a salt and pepper blend, but it's got like garlic in it, onion powder. I like it instead of using like Lowry's. This is a nice all-purpose seasoning. Are you growing me? Huh? Alright, now we're gonna put this on top. Look how pretty that is. Because this is a big sandwich, I could never do this part right. The folding of the sandwich so I can cut it. Like my girl Apple Makita, she can do this so good. We're gonna slice this bad boy in half. Alright, now I'm going to slice this. Hopefully it'll work out. Like I said, I always mess up this paper. Alright, hopefully it'll open up. I need to cut it just a little bit deeper for the paper. Alright. Stop shaking the camera. I'll open this joint up. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Y'all, this looks so good. How good that looks. So good. And now I see why when you get sandwiches like this, they always have a toothpick in there just to keep everything together. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same. So we're about to go in the office, enjoy this sandwich, and get some more editing done. Alright, you guys, so I forgot to show you, I did get another unit. Again, Arabella hair. And I was gonna do a separate video, but I think I'm just gonna include include it in this video. So you get the wig cap. I always put it in this pink. This is my second wig, so it looks like they send pretty much the same stuff all the time. So I have the wig cap, in which you get 2, but I can't wear these because my head is so small. And then a lot of people glue these down, but I don't use them. They give you the edge comb, and I really like that it has a spatula on the end. That way, if you have long nails, you don't have to worry about scooping the product with your finger. Yeah. Melt band. You put this around the closure. Another one of these gold and pearl hair clips. And then another set of eyelashes. These look like the same ones. These are cute, but I just have the hardest time applying lashes. So let's pull the unit out of the packaging. Okay, y'all, the medium fits really nice. Really nice. And so, of course, y'all know I don't like the color, so I'm not going to keep it this color. It's, I think this is like 100, what's the density on here? I think it's 180% density. But yeah, I'm going to cut it because I don't want it this long. But yeah, see how the medium comes a little more down on my edges. So y'all know I'm not gonna order another curly wig right now. I'm gonna keep that one for now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to cut this and dye this black. Now I did actually get jet black for this unit because I just think a jet black bob is just so freaking cute. So yeah, so this is the hair. Let's see. Just press the roots out. Yeah, so I'm gonna bleach the knots on this one to see how it turns out. And depending on if it's dry and time enough, then I will wear this maybe to graduation. But it's so soft. When I say their hair is so soft, and it's like minimal flyaways, you guys. Yes, so the medium cap is gonna probably be the cap size that I get going forward. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a medium cap. So yeah, so this is the 12-inch bob, and I'm gonna probably take about 2 inches off so I can have it at exactly 10. I wanted it to be 10 inches, but all they had was the 12-inch available. But once I color it, bleach my knots, I'll determine whether or not I'm going to keep it this length. Now, it does need to be cut because whoever cut it didn't do a good job. But I love this because I wanted to be able to tuck it behind my ears as well. But yeah, I'm definitely going to cut it because this is giving more like old auntie vibes. Yeah. So I'm going to get this straight, and I don't know if I'm gonna be back tonight, and I'm not gonna probably, like I said, I was doing the wig videos. I don't know, I might still do it. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Like, depends on how I feel. Well, this is cute. So yeah, so let me go ahead and work on this, and I'm going to use my new stand. That way I can sit it right up here and take my mannequin head. I know you can't see her, but I can sit on the table, and that way I can go in and give it a good cut. Like this, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will chat with you guys later. Peace. Hello, loves, and happy Tuesday. You guys, today is graduation day. My youngest nephew is graduating high school. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is so exciting. And it's so exciting because he's lived most of his life in Alabama. And so the fact that he is living here now, him and his mom, which is my sister, and and he's graduating here is just so exciting. So these glasses are from Temu, and y'all, my lace, I'm rushing because the day kind of sort of got away from me, but didn't. So I was telling y'all the other day that we were waiting to get my nephew's graduation tickets, and he called me like around 6 And oh my gosh, this is like so not cool. He called me around like 6 and was like the tickets, he had just got them. And so by that time I was already home. And so I was like, I'll get them tomorrow, which is today. Lord. So long story short, by the time I finished my clothes, then I had to go get the tickets, had to run to the grocery store real quick. Time was not on my side, and I got to pick up my mom and my stepfather and drive them, because my stepfather, he has COPD, so he can't breathe, so he's not going to, you know, walk a lot, so I need to be able to drive and drop them off. Anyway, I started to say my plan was to be at their house by 3, that way I wouldn't have to be rushing, but that didn't happen. It's now 3:17, and even though the graduation doesn't start until 4, and they literally live maybe like 5 minutes from the 5 minutes from the place where they're having the graduation. Y'all, every time I put on makeup, my nose starts running. I hope I don't have like an allergy to whatever is in the makeup. And I don't have no tissues. But anyway, so I'm like pushing it. Because by the time I get to my mom and house, it should be like 3:30-ish. Which still isn't bad, because like I called and I talked to my stepfather, my bonus dad, and I just told him, I was like, look, I said, when I pull up, I'm gonna park, and then y'all just meet me where I'm parking at, because where they live at, you gotta park in like designated parking areas. Alright, I just had my sponge. Oh, here it is. Ooh, see, that's how I get when I'm out of order. It's chaotic and all of that stuff, and we rebuke the spirit of chaoticness. And so, like I said, I just wanted to get there a little bit early, just so I can get him pulled up to wherever he needs to be pulled up at, and then, you know, be able to park and find seating. In which, like I said, I mean, we'll be there early enough. We'll be there early enough. And so, of course, and then that thing that particular one never works for me. And then they always sending me daggone joints. I need to make sure that this car is listed on my Easy Pass, because I don't know why they keep sending me bills talking about I ran the toll, but this license plate should be on there. Y'all, I'm so upset because you can see my line for my closure. And listen, my voice is like, with this car, it is older, so when it gets to a certain speed, it shakes. So yeah, so I'm rushing, and I don't like that. So, Father God, right now, in the name of Jesus, please give me a calming spirit, even in my pursuits to make it there on time. Please calm me. Please give me a peaceful mind, Lord God. Father God, right now, I just need you to just allow me to make it to my parents' house safely and in an efficient time frame. And I ask this in your name. Amen. Sometimes you gotta stop and pray. Stop and pray over yourself. So yeah, so I don't know why I'm like so fixated on, I mean, we all know that I got on the wig. But it's the just trying not to make it look like a wig. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I will film a little bit of the graduation as much as I can, because I want to be able to live in the moment, because this will be the last graduation for a while. The next graduation will be Lil Man. He's starting his sophomore year, fall 2023, so gotta go out for another high school graduation, and then the next one will be baby girl, which we got a long ways away because she ain't even a year old yet. God willing that we are alive to see that day. Oh my gosh, I don't like the fact that my voice sounds like when you put it in the fan. But overall, even though I rushed, and that's what I was saying before I went through. So y'all know I'm trying to get good at this makeup stuff, and even though I'm trying to get good at this makeup stuff, I think I did pretty good to be rushing. And I have on the Fenty MVP, and I absolutely love it. Let me get out these people way, because I don't like it when people are slow in front of me, even though I'm going way over the speed limit. Like, the speed limit is, I'm even ashamed to say, the speed limit is 65, I believe, and I'm going 80. But no, now I'm going like 75. Shit. And y'all, have I even ate today? I haven't even ate anything today. So now, all of a sudden, the hunger pains are kicking in. Like, I feel like when I don't eat, I get nauseous. And we're not eating until 7. Ooh, mercy, mercy me. Things ain't like they used to be. Oh. Adulting is definitely a job. They should put that as a job. Not even a job, a non-paid job description. Because sometimes you don't got to get paid for this adulting stuff. Like the extras and stuff that we got to do. Yeah. And I have on the outfit that I got from Target. Your girl is out. Richard Patty out in this joint. Dale Earnhardt in it. Okay, so I shared a minute off of my time. Because it said I was going to be at my mom's house at 3:33. Now it's 3:32. So yeah, so I'm going to go. Because I'm not talking about nothing. I'm just rambling, stressing out over this little stupid lace piece. And it feels like everybody must be rushing, because I'm going fast and everybody's like trying to run me off the road. And like by the time I try to get over, they already done got over. Like, because I'm that driver. Like, if I'm in a lane and I see you speeding up on me because you want to get through, I'm gonna get over. If possible, I'm gonna get over, because I don't want somebody to do the same for me. So that part. My baby is graduating. Alright, you guys, I will see y'all at graduation. Alright, you guys, so it was absolutely nowhere to park, so I had to go drop my mom and my bonus dad off, because my bonus dad, he's on oxygen, so he's not gonna be able to walk. And I feel like I'm parked far as, it's already 3:59. So yeah, that part. So headed to graduation.
District. Mr. Solomon Jefferson, Chief Academic Officer, Secretary of Please stay together. By virtue of the authority vested in me as principal of Utah High School, the laws of the Commonwealth of Virginia, the governing regulations and policies of Virginia Department of Education, and the Richmond City School Board, I hereby confirm that the seniors in class of 2023 whose names now are presented to me are now graduates of Utah High School. Class of 2023, please move your tassels from the right to the left.
I couldn't find y'all at all. I tried to look so I could do something. I ain't see y'all.
We saw you.
Let's see where it finds me.
Disclaimer: the last few seconds of the next clip may be triggering.
Hey, Grandma.
I was legit on top of a freaking chair. How you didn't
I couldn't see you. I was through two people.
We were on the side that y'all came off of.
I know. Wait, y'all, where y'all was at? The first, second, and third.
Good morning, loves, and happy Wednesday. Yeah, so yesterday's vlog ended abruptly. I wasn't gonna film anything else and just kind of do a voiceover, but I felt it was easier to just kind of record my closing. So yesterday was my nephew's high school graduation, and pretty much it is national news now. It was a shooting that took place where 2 people died, 5 were injured, and it was horrific. It was a nightmare. It was scary. I never thought, I've lived through a lot of stuff, but I never thought that I would experience something like this at a high school graduation. So the video that you saw of me saying, hey, and my nephew was walking towards me, 3 seconds later, that's where the shooting occurred. Nothing but the grace of God, you guys. But a graduate and his dad died. And you know, a lot of people, you know, I'm reading the comments, there's like, well, he had to have done something that made the guy want to it's never a reason that somebody should have done something to make them take somebody's life. Like, we are not God. We are not judge or jury. It is not our I don't even know how to get on this highway. Okay, we go. I've never been this way before. Like, I ended up, my husband, I called him. It was a whole nightmare. Like, I can't even get into words about how it just went down. I mean, literally, I went over there. I told my family, I said, y'all stay right here so we won't get lost. And I'll go find my nephew. I found him, and I was like, come on. And we went over there. And, like, legit, I promise you, 3 seconds later, after he hugged my mom, like, I cut out the... Well, but by the time you see it, I don't know if I'm gonna... I might even just leave it in there just so you all can see how real it is. Because this can happen to anybody. This can happen anywhere. And, shots fired. And so, my mom is really thin and frail just from years of her dealing with her cancer. My stepfather, he's on oxygen, so he already can't breathe. Like, and they can't run. And, you know, as soon as we heard the shots, because at first, when you hear the first pop, pop, you don't know if it's like balloons or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know for sure. But then when it just kept going, pow, 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 everybody took off running. The doors of the graduation location were still open, so everybody was trying to get inside. My mom and my stepfather, they both fell. Somebody fell on top of them. It was like a real life movie. Like, I'm hoarse from screaming and shouting. And it's like I'm trying to pull them, like my body is aching. Like, it was just a whole nightmare. And then at that point, I couldn't find my nephews. It was my graduate, that he's my nephew, my oldest nephew, and his son, my great nephew. They came from Alabama, and then my sister. Then I couldn't find them. Then when we finally reconnected and we got like EMS to kind of help with my stepfather, because he could not breathe. He could not breathe, even with the oxygen on. So then all of a sudden they started shooting again, and then people started running in. And so at this time, like, I had called my husband. He was on the phone the whole time. I was like, please, I just need you to be on the phone, because I don't know what's gonna happen. And whatever's gonna happen, I need my husband to be present, doing what he do, praying for me, whatever. But unbeknownst to me, he was on his way to us when this was all going on. But people started running in, so I'm like, okay, like, you don't know if the shooters are trying to run in with us to blend in. You don't know if the shooters is chasing the person they shoot. Like, you don't know nothing. Like, and for real, during that time, it wasn't even, I don't even know what I was thinking. But like I was telling my husband, I said, I just felt uncertain because I did not know what was going to happen. Like, and I knew that at the end of the day, I could not leave my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of times people like fight or flight. You got to feel for yourself. But I just had to make sure that we were all together, because I knew I was covered by God. I knew that I was covered by God. You know what I'm saying? That's all I kept saying. I was like, God got me, God got me, in my mind. And I was like, I got to get my family. Like, it was horrific. And it was supposed to have been one other graduation that evening, and they had to cancel it. And then because of the tragedy today, because some of our, the schools are still in session for the city of Richmond. So they just canceled school altogether today. And so they do have a suspect in custody. And, you know, I say all that to say is that you have to stay in relationship with God. You have to keep the armor of God on you all the time, because whomever is with you is going to benefit off of that protection. You know what I'm saying? Because when we walked out the door where they ended up having secured by police and barricaded and stuff, it was still people out there calling out like, where's such and such? Like, God kept me and my family together. You know what I'm saying? We had spurts of separation, but we always were together. And then also, you know, you want your children, you know, the young people in your life to have the freedom to be them. But we have to also kind of monitor what's going on. Like, you know, we have all of our super saints that's like, oh, I don't listen to this music. But we have to. The ones that know how to guard their spirit, guard their minds, guard their like hearts, because you know the word says you have to protect your ear gates and your eye gates. But us that are strong enough to lock in onto the spirit and rebuke the demonic things that are being put into the atmosphere with the music, the media, we have to be wise. We have to be knowledgeable. Like, our people perish for lack of knowledge. Our children perish because as parents, as leaders, as guardians, as mentors, we don't try to see what they're listening to that's causing them to act like they act. These are kids from the suburbs a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the times these are kids from the suburbs. I need to get over. These are kids from the suburbs that be acting like this, posting pictures of guns, whether they're real guns or fake guns, acting like this, getting money, showing off, and then the people that is real thugs, real hood dudes, they were like, oh, I'm gonna take that. Even the ones that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are kids that don't know nothing about that life, but because they're listening to the music, they're watching the video games, they're acting out like these people are talking, and then they're suffering the consequences that causes death or incarceration. And then us that are here on the other side are left behind to grieve, pick up the pieces and ask questions why. It's because as adults, we are acting ignorant to what our children are listening to and what they are seeing. Instead of us being the example for them, instead of us showing that, yes, you can still be a Christian and believe in God and believe in Jesus Christ and still have a good time in the name of Jesus without having to post pictures of guns. You don't have to do that to fit in, because once you become a child of God, you don't fit in. You stand out. You are above and not beneath. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am really upset about this because my nephew, he's not even from Virginia. Him and my sister is, but he lived in Alabama for all of the life that he can remember. And his last 2 years of high school, like, he came back when they were still doing COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that he didn't experience some of this in Alabama, but this is different. I have never, in my years, and I haven't researched it, heard of something like this at a graduation. You got grandparents, great-grandparents out there coming to see their kids, their grandkids, their great-great-greats. You got babies, you got pregnant mothers. And this fraggle-knackle, flipping, jipping fool feel like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity for me to catch him because I know where he at, because I know he graduating. And you don't care about nobody else's life other than trying to prove that you a G and you want to get street cred. Street cred ain't gonna get you no money. Only thing street cred is gonna get you is dead or in jail. And then you're gonna end up in the same cemetery as the person that you were beefing with. Y'all gonna end up having tombs, grave spots side by side. Y'all fought to the death and both of y'all are side by side in the same cemetery. Come on now. Come on now. It has to stop. You know what I'm saying? And like, at the end of the day, these guns aren't just getting out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the hands of children. Like, these kids are children. They're not even 21. Like, this boy just graduated high school. It's just ridiculous. It is freaking ridiculous. And then on top of that, it's like, you know, everyone, where the police? The police were there, and they had metal detectors. But you can't control who outside, because the Monroe Park is a public area. So who's ever standing out there is standing out there. And you can't monitor whether or not the people standing out there are strapped or not. So I don't know how they're going to do it, because there's still some more graduations that have to happen. And now these other kids have to wait because of the actions of somebody else. So now not only do we have loss and injuries, now you have a group of kids that was excited to graduate last night that didn't even get the opportunity. And may not, depending on how they feel like they can control the safety of the area. But most people on this channel that follow me, they are parents or adults or have some type of relationship with kids. I implore you, listen to what your kids are listening to. I ain't telling you to put in the car and pump it and start like, oh, hey, but listen to the lyrics so you can see what they're putting in their minds. Because like with little man, when he goes to sleep, he put the headphones on his ears. So this stuff is getting into their spirit as they're sleeping. So you have to know what it is that they are going to sleep with in their headphones. Like, that's what kids do now. They like to listen to the music when they go to sleep. And what happens is, in the spirit realm, the spirit is fighting, but the flesh is weak. And if you're not building your children up, teaching them how to pray over themselves, teaching them how to know that this is for entertainment, this is not real life. Because half of the people that's rapping, they ain't even living them lives. They done came from Yale. They done went to Yale College. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are putting out a false narrative to these kids. And I mean, and I even, like, when I was a kid, when I listened to certain things, I was like, oh yeah, I want to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we used to listen to Lil Kim, like, yeah, I'm da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have all lived that. I mean, thank God that when our music was coming in, it was less about killing and gang and territory and more about just kind of repping your hood and, you know what I'm saying, getting over a breakup, or, you know what I'm saying? So the music just has gotten more aggressive. Reality TV and movies are more aggressive and more chaotic and confused. It's just so much out there. And if we don't start at home, you know what I'm saying? Even if, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't know who God is, like really is. People don't know who Jesus is. But we all know that the life that we came from, and we should want better for our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should want better for our kids. Just because we grew up in the hood or the projects and we rep Southside, Northside for life, we should not want our children to just graduate just to rep Northside, Southside for life. We want them to rep that diploma to get to the next level where we weren't able to. You know. But I had to get back on here. I mean, I'm on my way to work. I'm almost there. And it's just sad. It's just sad. Like, we had planned to go out to dinner. My nephew was just so like, he didn't even want to go out. And I understand it. I mean, I know some kids probably still had their graduation situations if they had parties and stuff. But, you know, even them, they were just like, I don't even want to do nothing. This is like too much. But I'm going to end the vlog. I had to come on and just express my frustration. I'm still really kind of unsettled with the whole thing, because I really can't believe that happened. Like, I really can't believe that happened. So, yeah, and I didn't even get to finish my wig video, but this is the wig that I got from Arabella Hair. I took off 2 inches so I can make it a 10-inch fob, and I colored it black. And this is the unit here. I'll leave the details in the description box. But I hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. I pray that you pray. I pray that you know God for yourself, so you are able to know God enough so you can teach your children about God. I pray that all things work together for those that believe. I pray for the families that lost in death and have a child that they probably will lose in life because they will probably never see freedom again, because they did this in a setting that was for public schools. Like, yeah, that part. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, that way you never miss any of my videos. So until next time, loves, peace.